Nepal, with rich ancient cultures set against the most dramatic scenery in the world, is a land of discovery and unique experience. For broad-minded individuals who have an experience that is authentic and mesmerizing, Nepal is the ideal destination. Come and revel in the untouched and undiscovered and uncover yourself. The cultural magnitude of Nepal is a celebration of the age-old cultures and its rich traditions. The cultural center and capital city of Nepal, Kathmandu, may be a little rough around the edges, but when you dig deeper, it will surprise and delight you. With medieval temples, the UNESCO World Heritage of Darbar Square, and the breathtaking view of Kathmandu Valley surrounded by rolling hills, there are top attractions in Kathmandu that give you taste and feel for the city. Pashupatinath Temple. It is another one of the top places to visit in Kathmandu. It is one of the most sacred places for Hindu devotees in Nepal and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This temple complex, located on the bank of Bagmati River, is the largest in Nepal. It was built in the 5th century and was later renovated by the Malla kings. The main temple in the complex is dedicated to Lord Shiva and is restricted to Hindus only. If you ever visit the complex, you can also see the crimson ceremonies of Hindus on raised platform along the river, which I found quite disturbing. Don't get fooled by those faint scents that is sandus in the temple complex who demand money if you wish to take a photo of them. Either be prepared to pay or don't take your photo. Swayambhunath Stupa. Known as the Monkey Temple, Swayambhunath Stupa offers panoramic views of Kathmandu city. It is one of the oldest temples in the Kathmandu Valley, dating back to 460 AD. This is one of the best places to visit to experience the Buddhist religion, with many Buddhist statues and monuments on display. It is located on a hilltop which is 3 kilometers west of Kathmandu. This holy shrine flaunts an imposing white stupa with fascinating Buddha eyes and a shimmering golden spire. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where Monkey also offers best views of Kathmandu Valley and Kathmandu city. The hanging colorful prayer flags over the stupas make for an absolutely stunning sight. The name Swayambhu means self-created, and legend says that the religious site came into existence more than 2000 years ago, when the valley was created out of a primeval lake. The main stupa of Swayambhunath is truly outstanding. It is worth visiting for the stupa alone, but there are plenty of other things to make it worth your visit. Some of the places to visit at Swayambhunath Stupa are the largest statue of Sakyamuni Buddha in Nepal, temple dedicated to goddess of learning, the huge gold-plated Vajra, that is thunderbolt, set in the east side of the stupa, the sleeping Buddha, and the Devatharma monastery. Patan Darbar Square. If there is any place that swept me off my feet in Kathmandu, it has to be Patan. It is located 5 kilometers south in the outskirts of Kathmandu. Patan is traditionally known as Lalitpur, the city of beauty. Patan is apparently the oldest town in Kathmandu Valley, flaunting the finest collection of temples, palaces, and monuments. The locals also call Patan by its Newari name Yala. The intricate details of the Newari architectures, the large courtyard of the palace, the wood and stone carvings in the temples are simply jaw-dropping. Patan, the city of Lalitpur, is surrounded by four stupas which were built by Emperor Ashoka. Darbar Square is a lively palace buzzing with locals and tourists all the time. A visit to Patan is absolutely mandatory for the first-time visitors. It is nothing less than an architectural treasure. Bodhanath Stupa. One of the top places to visit in Kathmandu is the famous Bodhanath Stupa. It is one of the largest stupas in all of Nepal, making for an awe-inspiring sight. It is built in 14th century. The Bodhanath Stupa is the largest Buddhist stupa in Nepal and is considered one of the most sacred places for Buddhists. It is also known as Buddha Stupa. It was located on the ancient trade route of Nepal and dates back to 680. The giant Buddha eyes on the top of the stupa and the colorful prayer flags make it one eye-arresting frame. So, it is one of the must-visit places in Kathmandu Valley. Bhaktapur Darbar Square. Bhaktapur is one of the best places to visit to experience traditional Nepalese culture. Located 13 km from Kathmandu, Bhaktapur is known as the City of Temples. It is filled with towering temples and ancient heritage. The Bhaktapur Darbar Square is the third of its kind in Kathmandu Valley and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Bhaktapur draws many tourists to experience its timeless way of life. Make sure to go to Natpola Temple, Taumadi Square and Dattatreya Temple. Get lost in the narrow streets to see artisans and traditional life in the city of devotion. Kathmandu Darbar Square. The Kathmandu Darbar Square is a prominent landmark of the city and one of the top tourist places in Kathmandu. The heart of the walled town, the Darbar Square was once the place where the kings was crowned. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is one of the 3 such squares in Kathmandu Valley. Many of the kings of Nepal ruled from this palace in the past, and it is still one of the top places to visit in Kathmandu. Some of the things to see in Darbar Square are the Kal Bhairav, Jagannath Temple, Taleju Temple and Mahendraswar Temple. The best time to visit Darbar Square is early in the morning before the crowds arrive, as it is one of the most well-known places in Kathmandu and attracts many visitors. Changunarayan Temple. Changunarayan is an ancient Hindu temple located on a high hilltop that is also known as Changu or Dolgiri in Changunarayan municipality of Bhaktapur district, Nepal. This hill is about 12 km east of Kathmandu and a few miles north of Bhaktapur. The Manohara river flows beside the hill. The temple is considered to be one of the oldest temples in Nepal. The temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu and is held in special reverence by the Hindu people. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is another popular day trip from Nepal.